you roll with unholy warrior?
Oh yeah, I didn't explain that. Don't forget that. You got the monkey roll, what you do under.
Unholy warrior, monkey, creature of the top.
Yeah.
We're representing the 2020. Yes,
Okay, remember that that question, I got the book technology. But they I had this book, which is better.
Wow, I didn't think that would come into play like that.
Yeah. So what's the deal?
And you right, I know what you're right on the other end.
Before we get too serious, you're on the way, my friend. What is going on here? I think I don't have to read. If I read the whole thing, there's spoil anything. Okay. So, you are part of the contract. And or six at the table. This is contract of both groups to investigate the lack of iron ore during the discovery of the ore was passed. If the ore investigation you discover there are 40 actions behind this office.
Mic test. Testing the mic. Mic test. Sibilance, 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 sibilance. Poppin' peas, perplexing paradigms. Alright, sounds alright to me. Let's get in it. Turn on this light. Howdy folks. Welcome back to another Country Fried live stream. Last time we were here, we were working on the battle report for Operation Hungry Walrus. We were playing breaking news at the Hexadrome, Hakizlam versus Bakunin. We didn't finish up. I ended up seeing like just how much work went into the image editing alone. I ended up calling it in favor of getting some dinner. Today I've got a little bit of a different approach. I've already eaten. I got some more coffee. I'm focused and ready to finish this thing. I need to submit it by the Thursday submission date. So, anyhow, without further ado, let's get into wasting some time here in the live stream session. For those of you who don't know, the Country Fried live streams are a place where you can see what is going on behind the curtains. Historically, this has been the workflow live streams where we're working on videos, doing the editing in Premiere. Though lately I'm starting to stream more and more aspects of this hobby that is YouTubing. It's a peek behind the curtain at all the eccentric things going on here at Country Fried Minis. And, of course, all of these live streams are a place where you can come in and voice your opinions, come hang out, come throw your thoughts into the comments or the live chat, and either distract me or give me some insights. This channel wouldn't be what it is without the community, and this is a place where I'm providing a forum for the community to participate as much as possible. I think these streams will continue more and more. I like them a lot. I'm enjoying streaming quite a bit, though the streams will not supplant the regular content. That said, the streams are much easier to put together and put a little investiture of time into. So expect more streams. Expect tons of streams, a couple times a week. We're going to do the Thursday show. Maybe we might move the day on that, but the Thursday show with Tech Noir TN is a lot of fun. That's a place to unwind and relax. All of the workflow sessions will continue. I'm liking those a lot, doing the premiere work. That way folks can see behind the curtain and see what's going into the individual videos that are getting full-length releases. This here, working on a battle report. It's kind of happening in an experimental fashion because of the current Operation Hungry Walrus campaign. And let's go ahead and do a reminder for folks as to what that is. There is a unofficial community-driven global campaign for Infinity the game, where factions are warring over theaters of war in special missions and scoring points to control them for their respective factions. I'm playing Hexadrome, of course, and I'm going to be writing a report for Caligo Hexadrome, and it looks like my battle could potentially sway the outcome here at the Caligo Hexadrome. So we shall see, and to get to that point is going to involve a little bit more photo editing. So let's delve into what's going on here. Pull up Infinity, Operation Hungry Walrus, Hexadrome. So far we have the deployment. We have the deployment map. We have the Bakunin deployment. And we have the Hexadrome deployment. That is kind of the foundational aspects, and might as well be considered like the pre-game preamble. So from here, we need to maybe start looking at some images and make a list as to what is going to go into it. So I'm going to pull up a notepad, put that over there, and start digging through these pictures to see which ones illustrate the goods. Okay, so after deployment pictures, I think I might take this image here of Candy Double. It's my candy bottle right there. May or may not use it. Let's put a pin in it. Put a pin in that for now, and that will be 2023069212008.jpg. Candy Double reporting at the Hexadrome. We'll save that for now. We'll drop a save file for this notepad here, and that needs to go to my Infinity folder, Operation Hungry Walrus, pick editing log. There we go. Save that file. Okay, so we need to try and find the first first really usable image, and the turn started with Samira moving forward and failing to throw a smoke grenade, though this image is really blurry. I think we're gonna skip it. Suleika moves up and throws smoke. Okay, that's our first image. Image 1. Suleika moves out. Where was my HVT deployed? Let's go back here. So she's coming out this way and throwing smoke. It looks like I tried to do some big plays with the Nazarova twins on turn 1. We move out Suleika. We do the whole we do this whole Fide thing, and then Suleika moves out and gets flash pulse from multiple directions. Yeah, it was a flash pulse from here, flash pulse from... How could that one have done it? This one does it. Maybe it was just 2. This one and that one shot a flash pulse. She got stunned. I fail a bunch of drops with the Rajik. I did not note what this move is right here with the Rafik. Not sure what that is about. Man, I can't read my own handwriting here. Towards Meteor. Rajik. I failed to... Okay. So, the highlights of the turn, I think... We'll try to do this in 3 pictures. We're going to have... We're going to have Suleika moving... Excuse me. All of a sudden my throat needed to be cleared. We're going to do the Fide. Fide killing Chimera and Zoe. So we'll use this image right here. That is 215303. We'll do Suleika charging out, getting flash pulses. That is going to be 220157, and then we need, I think the other thing to note here is going to be the Rajik shotgun versus Moira plus Custodier. Did I kill that on first turn? I'm confused as to what happened here. Rajik comes in, kills one Moira, hacker survives, robot firebot fails. Rajik attempt hack rolls 2, 18 leads crit. I know I killed the Moira, but when did I take it out? Hair in my face. It's driving me batty. Okay. I should have took better notes. I thought I took comprehensive notes. Okay. Bottom turn 1. HMG bot shoots. I don't see what HMG bot shot at. Man, my notes suck. I took bad notes. It's very frustrating. So, anyhow, while I'm trying to suss out what happened here, because I thought I had her in Lost a Lieutenant on turn 1. Who is messaging me? Okay. Riveting content here, I know. Oh my Jesus. I don't know what I've done here. I took notes wrong, because I remember from the game that she went into Lost a Lieutenant. I recall that the game was Lost a Lieutenant. But my note says I failed to kill the custodier. And then I never actually have it on here that I killed the custodier, which I absolutely did. I don't understand. I don't understand how... How did I kill the custodier if it's not in the notes and it's not on the Rajik's action? Alright. Bottom of turn 1. 0 pops out. HMG bot does stuff. Warcore does stuff. Cyclone does stuff. Lunicod does stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute this fucking channel. Mute. Mute. Christ. Got Discord popping off in my... Popping off. Alright, that works. I am so scattered and confused right now. We've got a major hang up. I have to find where this Moira or this custodier went down. Rajik moving towards Meteor. Asawira moves out, killing Cyclone. Zuleika moves out. Asawira moves out. I must have just skipped it in the in the notes. Where did I actually take that model out? This is like game critical, and I failed to take notes on it. And I failed to take a picture of the moment. Where did it happen? Right here. That's why. When is this? It was the Asawira that did it. Top of 2. Is it top of 2? It must be end of top 1. Okay, that makes sense. All right, confusion over. I recall now. Okay, so recapping turn 1. Zuleika and Zamira come out. Zamira fails to throw down smoke. She uses a whole bunch of orders to do it, so I can slingshot the Rajik up. I was going to do a mission or something with it. Zuleika was going to come forward to try and do something, and ended up getting flash pulsed and couldn't do anything. I tried to drop 3 Rajik hackers. 2 of them failed. The third one passed and popped out and threw a template across these 2 models. I failed to kill the Custodier with the Rajik, and it dodged around the corner. I took a hit to the Firebach, which has a 360 visor, and took the picture here. That's why it's turned around. We might just use that one. This was the Fide moving up. There's no real reason to include that image, I don't think. I guess it does have to go in, because that's where the Fide died. And then I used my lieutenant order to swing the Asawira out and shoot in the good range versus the Custodier and take it out. Okay. So I think that means I need more pictures for turn 1. We're gonna do Fide dying to Cyclone. We're gonna do man, I can't believe some of these pictures are so out of focus. Fide dying to Cyclone. We'll do that picture, and then Asawira coming out. Okay. Asawira killing Custodier. I am getting more notifications. What channel do I have to silence? Okay, so step 1, we need to pull out Fide image. Fide image, okay, 215303. This is the first one we'll do. 215303. Paint on that. Open up. Okay. We need. I'm wondering if I have images that I saved from the last one. So I had downloaded a whole bunch of assets to edit images with. Let's see. This is absurd. Howdy MIJ. Discord notifications always seem to be really present when I was concentrating on studies. Something about needing to really focus on a thing makes other people chatty. Yes. People only ever message me when I am very busy and cannot respond to the messages. It's utterly insane. I'll go days without hearing from people, and I'll start up a stream, and it's ba-dink, 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 and it's just like, where were you when I wasn't busy? Plus, it's a friend of mine who enjoys playing games with us, and is never available when we're free, and has a really great habit of saying, hey, you guys want to play games, when literally everybody else is busy. It's fun stuff. Nobody's on the same page, time-wise. But spinning the wheels here, trying to get things edited. At this moment, I'm digging through my file system to find images that I would have downloaded last year to edit images for the last set of battle reports. And I think I deleted all of them because I didn't expect to be doing this again. So I have a library of PNG images that are now gone. It'd be really nice to have in this moment. Clip art? No, wait. I've found a giant folder of clip art. There we go. Okay, sick. So we can do the we can do this. All right. Open image. Open image. We're gonna make cartoony graphic images now, which is part of the battle reports, to give them that little bit of action. It's a shame that I can't. It's a shame that I can't pull up the ones from last year, because it'd give a good example of what's going on. But I guess over the course of this stream, you'll see what's going on. Okay, so what we're doing is illustrating where models are dying. Yeah, getting real graphic with it. Is this TOS or ad revenue removing? Who knows, but gonna add comic book kind of sound effect, text bubbles, and muzzle flashes, and blood splats, all that fun stuff to make these static shots of the video of the tabletop game a little more interesting. So currently, I'm working on this image of the Fide, who has popped out of his impersonation state, and will be He successfully took out the Chimera, which is the squad lead for these pupniks, so these all deactivate their peripherals. And then I also took out Zoe, this hacker character, and I managed to survive the return shot. So Fade is in good shape. He did get targeted, which I can't remember if that mattered, but it was definitely a thing that happened. Okay, let's use this one right here. Copy. Yeah, so for this, we're making blood splats. We're adding text that says bang bang, splat splat, that kind of stuff. Gonna go through 3 turns of infinity and edit these pictures up, which should be a little less involved than the first set. Although I do want to get rid of, do the same thing, getting rid of the background. So who knows? It might be about the same as yesterday. I'm hoping to finish this in about 3 hours. I think that'd be good. And then once they're all edited up, it's just a quick text format write-up of the results, and then I submit my Google Sites page and send it on over to the Operation Hungry Walrus official page. And I don't know if you caught from earlier, but currently the scoring at the Caligo Hexadrome is tied between Hexadrome and NA2 armies with 6 games each. And I'm about to report one today that is a Hexadrome victory. So if nobody else is really on it, my game here might actually sway the Hexadrome in Hexadrome favor, which will be really exciting. And I suppose I'll know when Phase 2 starts. I think what they're doing is taking a week off and then starting Phase 2. And I'm going to aim to get a couple battle reports in. I want to say 5 or 6 for the Dergama takeover last August, and they were definitely as involved as this. But of course, then I wasn't working on other projects. It was in between school semesters. I didn't have any YouTube stuff going on. Not that I can recall last August. It's only been this year proper that I've been treating this, like a calling. I'd like to continue doing the YouTube thing. I'd love to do it full time. Anyhow, that is still a pipe dream for now, though there are steps being taken to actively change that. In the meantime, I'm in this experimental phase where I'm just turning everything I do into potential content farming. I'm even thinking of getting some live streamed Infinity games in on Tabletop Simulator, though I need to scan my Candy Core models in using photogrammetry, which seems pretty straightforward actually. And there's like a coordinated community where you can share those and get them potentially incorporated into the official, unofficial 3D miniature project, which would be really cool to see people playing with the boys in pink. MIJ, oh, that sounds interesting. I would watch that. I would. I am super excited about it. Do you have a schedule for your streams, or is it ad hoc? So for now, the only scheduled stream is the Thursday stream, and that's the one where I play. I've been playing old multiplayer games with my buddy Tech Noir, who has his own kind of ad hoc streaming setup on Twitch as well. I do realize that I'm going to need to make a schedule for people to, folks who want to catch it, allow them to catch the streams. The beauty of YouTube streaming, of course, is that Twitch streams, they show up as VODs, like they're there, but they go away after a while. When you stream on YouTube, it gets posted like any other video. So, if folks don't catch it live, they can always get it through the algorithm. But that said, I think what we're looking at is I'm looking at adding a Tuesday TTRPG stream. I think the plan as of now is to start on July 11th. We're going to be streaming a tabletop sim play through of Cyborg, which is from the makers of Morkborg. It's like a Zaibatsu cyberpunk type RPG. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then the other stream I'm looking at running is probably it's called the I Hate Mondays stream, and that will probably be bi-monthly or once a month. And I think that's where we're gonna do the Infinity games, or other tabletop games. Obviously, I'd like to keep the content mostly related to miniatures. It is Country Fried Minis after all, but I do like playing video games. So, playing games with my buddy Tech Noir is staying in. So we're looking at possibly a Monday and Tuesday bi-weekly thing, and then the Thursday stream might need to move. Comcast keeps throttling my upload speed once a month, every first Thursday around, when is it? Like 6:45 consistently. What am I trying to open up here? I need map with deployment zones, full layered image. I need this background. And we're gonna pop in the Hexadrome image. Okay, and now, hello Griffon, welcome. Today's another experimental workflow of basically photo editing. We're putting together a battle report for Operation Hungry Walrus. It looked like the Caligo Hexadrome is in need of one more point for Hockey's Lom to take lead there. And I am putting together a battle report where I won a victory as Hockey's Lom for the Caligo Hexadrome. But I really like to get into the reporting with the flashy battle reports, so people will have an enjoyable time reading them. So I'm gonna edit my pictures from the game to include muzzle flashes and blood splats and comic book style sound effects. Yeah. So we're looking at more photo editing today, and then like a text write-up at the end. It should be fun, or you know, I use that loosely. It's definitely experimental. You know, the channel's still quite young. We're all sitting at what, 660 subscribers at the moment, so just kind of testing the waters and see what the community responds to. Meanwhile, I had the thought that why not turn what you're working on into content? I see no reason to not make an effort to do that and just share with the community what's going on. And of course, as always, these live streams are really a opportunity for community members to voice their opinions on what's going on, or anything that's any content that's been made so far. Yeah, it's also a place to distract me from my work, which is always well appreciated. Because you know, let's look for some comic fonts that like suggest a feel and emotion to the words. Let's do comic. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. There we go. How about this one? Let's install these real quick. Yep. Thank you, WinRAR. You know, I went to buy WinRAR at some point in the near past, and it was more than I was willing to pay for it. And that was disappointing. That one and the last one. Install all this. Install. Zoom. Get them all. Boop, boop, boop. Now I need something wet or liquid. That's a good one. There's another one. How about splatter? Splat. That's a good one. That's ridiculous. That should be good for now. Enough to illustrate what I'm trying to illustrate. Wait, OTF? Okay. Wait, this looks wrong. Is it caps only? I think it is caps only. Okay, here we go. We got some new fonts, and I just need them for. This needs to say blam blam squish squelch or something like that. So we're looking for the like gunshotty looking one or comic one. I didn't find any gunshotty looking We'll use this one. We'll go orange with it, maybe. And they say blam. That is very tiny. Is white better? Blam. Blam. Blam bang. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, this seems so silly, but like just including them in the battle reports makes all the difference. Okay, and now we just need a squish squelch, and we're gonna use wet slash at the bottom. And we're going red with it. Squish. Needs to be smaller. And we're going squelch. Squelch. No. Cut paste. It's always surprising when the Fide works. And then I think we're gonna do a Hassassin symbol. Hassassin's human sphere. Hassassin Baram. Open image, new tab. We're gonna save image. Hassassin. And then need that folder open. Let's pop that into paint.net. Open image up. Shit, let's just pop it in. We'll do a new layer and put it in the corner. And I think I'm gonna do a glow blending. Reflect. Yeah, there we go. Maybe not. Okay, there's image one. Or at least the gameplay image one. Let's do Fide surprise layers. We'll save the PDN file. And then we're going to save a PNG. Oh, I should have done it in here. Top turn 1 image 1. There we go. We'll flatten it down. Where did that Fide surprise layers needs to go in here? All right, so that's image 1. Let's pull open this notepad. That's done. We need to do the image of Zuleika charging out and getting flash pulsed. This one right here. That's 220157. Open up. We need a smoke stack kind of image. I know I have one. There we go. Open up. Put that in. We need to save this as a PDN. And this is going to call Zuleika Smoke Layers. Check the OBS real quick. Oh, wait. What's... is my stream dead? Is my stream dead? Is my stream dead? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me here? Completely unacceptable. Thanks, Comcast. Comcast, you're so good. Such a great ISP. I'm going to fill my coffee, be right back. Hopefully the upload speed will stabilize. Comcast sucks so much. I hate this ISP. I wish like hell I could use any other, but my building has a contract with them, and I have no option. They literally have a monopoly over me. Hopefully don't get any more of that nonsense. I have this one hair sticking out forward. I get that under control. Yeah, Comcast sucks. They're worse. They're just like, they charge too much for shit garbage internet. You call them about the upload speed dropping down, and then they say, "Oh, I understand you're having a problem with your download speed." It's just like aggressively anti-consumer. They hate their customers, and you have to use them because you have no choice. Yeah, I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Where the hell was I? Okay. We are working on an image of Zuleika having charged forward under cover of smoke. And she's going to be getting zapped by flash pulses. So I think to do the flash pulse effect, what I want to do is do blue lines, maybe width 25, rounded ends. And they'll be coming from the war core and the flash pulse bot. Okay, and then we'll do over top of those, we'll do a light blue with 15 width. And zoom in. And zoom in down here. That hair is in my mouth again. All right. Well, we might as well consider this is the starting point of the stream, I guess. So I'll give the other spiel again. Welcome back if you're catching this through the algorithm. If you just skipped over that hiccup, Comcast is providing subpar service once again today, and I'm losing frames. You know, it's remarkable that their service can't handle the speeds that they offer. Plus, I'm hardline. I'm not even Wi-Fi. Anyhow, this is another workflow live stream-esque stream. We're working on a battle report for Operation Hungry Walrus. It's basically a bunch of photo editing and then transferring of notes into a Google site at the end, and then we're going to upload it, and I'll post the link in the chat when we're done about the battle report so you can read it yourself. If you'd like to get in on the Operation Hungry Walrus, they are over at this website, which I'm posting in the chat right now. You can play over there. You can get in. Phase 2 is going to start really soon. It's I don't know, the campaigns they're a lot of fun. I enjoy them quite a bit. This is not an official one like the Dergama takeover was, but you know, it's still a great place for you to play Infinity in a meaningful way, more so than just regular rounds. We're trying to score locations, getting a chance to flex those creative writing skills. Fun stuff, real fun stuff. Big fan. So I more or less role play as Candy Double. My faction, I play Hexadrome, but my group is called the Candy Corps. We're a private security force working for Miss Double. And Candy Double is a more or less a Facebook level investigative journalist. Real fun character. She doesn't have a lot of lore outside of what the Dire Foes pack had for her. And I kind of just took Corvus Belli's character and I've been running with it. And until someone says otherwise, I don't see any reason to not. And these campaigns are a great place to kind of like flex my army's lore. Okay. We've got the laser shots. I need some kind of like circular zap. I think we'll use this right here. Open image. That looks good to me. You can close that, don't need it. Let's copy this and head back to this image. Pop a new layer down. And we're going to paste this thing on. Give it a rotation. And then we can blend it using the eraser tool. We'll go 200 with a hardness of 0, and it'll blend in kind of seamlessly. There we go. Pop in another one here. And same thing. Blend it in. Now I need another font, I think. Need a new font that kind of sells electrical crackle. So let's look up Zap. I mean, that right there, pal. Let's install. Hey, someone messaged me on my phone now. I'm getting a notification that my t-shirt order from TeePublic has been delivered, and it was actually delivered yesterday. Okay. Anyhow, we want a new piece of text. We want this Zaptig. We want this thing twice. Put another one over here. Zap, zap. Wait. Deselect. Zap. Okay. These go in twice. And now I need like a speech bubble. Speech bubble. Speech bubble. Speech bubble. Here we go. Open. Select that. Copy that. Not cut it. And then over top, she's going to say, "Og my eyes." And we'll do it in red text so it stands out, and it's go bigger with it. Go bigger with it. There we go. Campy, ridiculous. It's the intention here. I think I also need some kind of electrical crackle. So let's use this one. Copy that. We're gonna go layer right here. And we're going to shrink this thing down until it's like a proper size. Do a little rotation and glow. Take the transparency down. Alright, yeah. Zuleika getting zapped. Okay, then we can save this. We can save as PNG, and I think this image gives a much more clear indication of what the intention here is. We'll call this top turn 1 image 2. Flatten. There we go. Zuleika got flash pulsed. Next was, I have a note here. That one's done. That one's done. Next, we're going to do the Rajik. Doing a shotgun versus Moira and the Custodier. So, that next image is going to be, I think, it's a little unfortunate because, like, this one's better compositionally, but it's really out of focus. Yeah, I can't believe I got that so out of focus. So we use 221555. I'm going to toss it into paint.net. Here we go, open image. We want, do I have a better shotgun blast? No, this is the one. So we're going to use it. Copy. Going to go here, add new layer. This needs to probably be double size, 200%. 200%. Paste. Shit, it needs to be longer. And he actually fires a burst too. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna add the burst 1 and 2. Select all, copy, copy, paste. And then this can get like shifted a little bit, rotated some. Let's do additive. Glow, overlay. Overlay might be the way. There we go. Deselect. I think I need to get rid of that board edge. I'm kind of thinking I could leave it, but I think if I leave it, I'm abandoning the the precedent I've set so far. So let's do this at 75%, and we're gonna get rid of this. Zoom in a little further. Get rid of that edge. I'm trying to help with the suspension of disbelief. Like, these are models, but they should feel like a comic book or a scene in a play. Something a little more real than toy soldiers. Even though I have that template there, which is a little unfortunate. I think I'll leave in the template. Again, a tip when doing eraser work like this in photo editing, make sure you zoom in and you get your pixels right and you do it in small bursts. That way, if you make a mistake, you can undo that mistake and not also undo the stuff you got right. It's so interesting to note that, like, when you're drawing and you go to pull a nice clean line and you want to pull a nice clean line when you're drawing, you're going to pull that line in one big smooth run, pulling from kind of like the shoulder. If you do that, you get better results usually. When you're editing images like this, it's much harder to get precision control with your mouse. So it's better to work in tiny little increments. Just like requires a complete retraining of how you think about putting art down. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to use the lasso tool, and I'm selecting areas and I'm holding control when I do this, and that way it'll add to the selection. And little by little I can get rid of all the excess crap that I want to get rid of. Stream holding up now. Comcast letting me have my upload speed. Looks like I'm up to 5,200 KB per second. Let's give that audio a check. Testing the audio, testing the audio, testing the audio. Seems all right to me. Maybe let's get this a little more in my face. And back to it. I guess there's a balance I want to strike with this mic too, because like I don't have a noise gate on it, so I'm trying to get good voice quality coming out of it, but I'm also trying to minimize the amount of fat man breathing that you're hearing, because I'm a big dude, and I wheeze because I'm fat. I'd say it's okay, but in truth, from a acceptance standpoint, it's okay to be fat. From a health standpoint, maybe don't be fat. Hot take. That said, you know, weight loss is absolutely a struggle, especially in America, because everything is just like made of pure fat. Yeah. Anyhow, that's a fairly unkind line of thinking there. I'm not saying fat shame people. I guess I should be very clear about that. Yeah. So this thing is shooting back now. So he fires double shotgun blast. I'm kind of wrapping this all up in one order, because I actually, let's see, top of turn one, the Rajik comes out and the Firebach actually missed on the first order, and then I attempt to hack on the hacker and fail both, and then the Firebach kills me. So I'm going to wrap those two up into one picture here. So Rajik is doing a double blast of the shotgun. The Psychon Sputnik is doing a double blast of the Firebot. And I think we're going to use this image right here. Open. Copy that. Where's my... This is the image. Put a new layer at the very top. We're going to put two of these, I think. And what I need to do is paste this. Oops. I can do it here. Let's flip vertical. And we're going to put in another one right here. Double blast. Double blast. This one should be overlay. Yeah. Okay, and then we need a layer underneath that that's kind of a yellowy color. We're gonna go with brush size 15 with rounded ends, and we're gonna draw lines to this man. And then this will be glow and reduced opacity. And he needs to just like kind of be evaporating. Okay, is this too much? I think this works. Let's put this image here. We're gonna shrink it down though, I think. And we're gonna erase a little bit of it. Let's do 100, 100, 100. And just show him. I want to still see the man, but he needs to be turning into a cloud of viscera. And then we can also get rid of, I think that'll go over those shots there. Yeah. Set this one to overlay looks all right. Let's duplicate it. There's an issue I'm having here with that. Looks fine. Okay, that looks better. So this image has a bunch of like gray in it that doesn't look great over the image. Like, let's delete that and just switch this back to normal. It's like the grayness of it doesn't look. Yeah, whatever. He's being atomized. Let's not overthink it. And then this needs to be, I think the impact should be over top of the other thing. I'm getting messaged. I'm getting messaged about dailies in Apex. I've got a little time to work on this for now. I need to get this done. I may have to decline the video games because I don't think the stream will work. I don't think the streaming will work. I don't think my computer can handle Apex and OBS at the same time. Let me respond to this person real quick. Copy. Send this over. I'm letting my friend know. Letting them know that this report might swing the location. Okay. So I got the double blast here of shotgun. Double blast template light shotgun coming from the Rajik. at the Custodier and the Moira. And that's the wrong folder. I need a, like, hit armor style impact. I think it's... We'll use this one. We'll use that one. Keep canvas size. We're going to shrink this way down. The Moira... I just realized she's in a really good pose for it too. Shots bounced off her armor, but the friend or the Custodier survived the hit and the Moira did not. So we need to flip this one. There we go. I'm gonna do a new image here. And she is splatting. And then we are erasing some of the splat. Little at a time. Little at a time. Too much, too much. Some more head up here, yeah. Okay. All right. I think this one could also probably get a darken. Does it look better to go that way? Okay. No, we gotta just stick normal. Okay, now goes the text. We're going, I think, just white text for shooting. Let's look for another font. Let's do another military. How about that? Like that one. Let's look for stencil. That's a good one. Looking for like a spray painted military font. That one looks pretty good. I think we're gonna go with it. D-Day stencil looks good. TTF. Install. Close. 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 Stenciled. Stenciled. Install. Close. Military poster. Install. Close. Close this. And then we need, I think this one gets the D-Day stencil. And it's going to go Brack. Brack. Like that. And then he's going to get a...
Access granted.
This man is splat. Because he is just turning into red mist. I'm going to go real big with this one, I think. To really emphasize... Yeah. All right, new text. We need something that kind of sells an armor hit. I think we'll start with the splat element though. Let's do squelch. And pang, maybe? Twang? Let's see. Let's try twang. Ping. There we go. Ping works. Do a dink as well. Dink. Shrink it down some. Okay, just got confirmation that the battle report has not been submitted. Oh, that's... Okay, that's an image done. We're gonna save this one as... This will be called Rajik Shooting Players. And then we're gonna save as a PNG. Top turn 1 image 3. It's gotta get flattened down, and it does. Alright, alright, alright. Progress. It's funny to think about these images and the way turns work in Infinity. It's like deployment takes a while, and then turn 1 takes a while, and each turn afterwards goes a little faster, and the images are kind of the same. Now I'm looking for this image, right? Yeah, it's that image. It's the Fade steps out. Fade steps out, and that is this picture right here. New image. This one has a lot of edges to be removed, so that's what we're gonna do. This should be 75%. So I know that this content hasn't been the most riveting, but if any of y'all find this stream through the algorithm and have watched to this point, let me know down in the comments down below if you want to see more of this, or if the writing a battle report is something that I should maybe abandon, as thinking of it as stream worthy. Honestly, I kind of think the content, the work here isn't nearly as interesting as working in Premiere, but I think it's still a good opportunity for I guess a hangout stream is a way to put it. If folks show up, I'll chat with them, otherwise I'm doing what I'm doing. Even if it means there's some sessions of thinking out loud in order to try and add a little entertainment to folks who find this through the algorithm and are not participating live. Because I do enjoy the battle reports, and I am without a doubt planning on doing more of them. Kind of helping to really assert my claim over Candy Double. She is absolutely Corvus Belli IP and a somewhat canon character. I guess she is a canon character, but she doesn't really have much going on other than a fluff appearance in one of the Dire Foes missions. And honestly, I'm gonna play this character with my forces until some authoritative voice tells me otherwise. And who knows? Corvus Belli has been known to be friendly towards fan-made stuff. Famously, there was a cosplayer who made a Bolt outfit, the Pan-Oceania unit, and wore it to convention, and Corvus Belli made a model based on this person's costume. Made a limited edition model that is out there in the world. So who knows? Maybe if I work hard and diligently and submit some reports to the official campaigns when they happen, maybe Candy Double will actually be my character. I'm doing my best to be true to the character. I hear angry bums arguing outside. On a different note, never a dull day downtown in San Francisco. That's for damn sure. Okay, so this is a bit, maybe the trickiest background scrubbing that I've had to do so far, because I need to get rid of all these little spots over here. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Diligence. Get rid of that. And that. This. For what it's worth, these bits of silver terrain that are being shown are from Warsenal, and they are the Comanche outpost terrain that is associated with US Ariadna. Not sure how much they cost. Warsenal terrain, if I recall, is a little on the pricey side, but is super high quality and is made with this game in mind. I have the Halka, I think it's called Halka City. Okay, thank you Paint.net for scrolling the screen down. Good stuff. Okay, I need to run to the restroom, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm big. Let's do another audio test. Seems okay. Oh. Let's do a speed upload test. Yeah, still sitting at 4,700 KB per second. Seems alright. Let's get back to the grind. So, this image has a lot of background to scrub out, but might be the worst of all of them, because we got this tower going on. Oops. So it's, you know, little areas that are a bit tricky to thread the needle in. Oh, that's Duolingo telling me to do my Spanish for the day. No quiero hacer mi tarea porque es aburrida. Just realized I don't know how to say however. That said, me gusta mucho cuando estoy practicando español, porque poco a poquito yo voy a ser bilingüe. I think it's really important to learn Spanish in the US. Maybe as important as English now. And it's kind of metals medium. So they use ink and metals medium. A friend of mine is messaging me about painting a battletech model, and it looks like a Tomo to me, the whole black and gold. And he says that he has used metals medium. What do you mean, metals medium? I think I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Could be a boon to the paint kit. Yum. He's talking about metal medium. Mini painting metal medium. Metal medium. Vallejo and AK. Oh, no way. No way. Damn, that's cool. Damn, that's cool. Yeah, it's... Gonna have to pick some of that up. Never heard of it. Vallejo metal medium. If any of y'all who have caught this stream via the algorithm and have any experience with Vallejo or AK metal mediums, please let me know in the comments if it is worth picking up. I would love to hear your input on it. Looks like it's pretty cheap too, like $4 for a bottle. I'm gonna use black paint to get more of a graphite look. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of metallics with Vallejo metal color jet exhaust. It's dark, but I could always stand to go darker. Cool, cool, cool. You know, I was lamenting Discord messages earlier. And now I guess I have just accepted that Discord is going to be a poppin' while I'm streaming. And I don't know what has changed to why those messages did not annoy me so much this time. Maybe it's the lethargy of the day. Okay, so we've threaded the needle throughout this platform, got the background scrubbed off of it. Now we can go wrap around. Whew, it's taking ages, but you know, you get it done and it looks good. And is it worth it? I'm sure some would say no. I can't English. My brain kept trying to say someone. Holy shit. Now that I said that it's not annoying me, the stream is taking precedence in my mind over the Discord. I think the kicker is the traffic noise. Is it that I'm not actually annoyed with the Discord, but I'm annoyed with the absurd loud vehicles that go down my neighborhood? All these people with their motorcycles and their Mustang 5.0s and, you know, folks who need a ton of attention every time they start up their car. It's very triggering. And honestly, I blame that annoyance on not being able to afford a vacation this year. Could use a little bit of peace and quiet in the country, hanging out with family like I usually do for summer break. And I could not afford it this year. All the money that I would have spent on that trip actually went into car repairs. I had a major engine problem. Set me back about $2,000. And yeah, I've been stuck in the city since last summer. I want to say it was last summer I was there. It might have been, yeah, it was last summer. It's been a year since I've gone back for a visit, which sucks. I do miss the family. Though, you know, it's remarkable how easy it is to do the out of sight, out of mind thing. I can go months and months and months without hearing from members of the family. And then I experience the same thing. You can go months and months without ever messaging them. It's kind of wild. Just you know, maybe a little food for thought for people. You got family members you love. Maybe take a moment and call them. Give your siblings a call, or your folks, or your grand folks, or that homie you went to high school with. Just drop them a howdy. Give them a call. No other reason to say hello. Probably do you both a world of good. And of course I say that and I'm having a physician heal thyself moment. Because I'm sitting here streaming instead of calling my folks. But there's a saying about that, right? Do as I do, or do as I say, not as I do. No, just, you know, sometimes you gotta be you gotta put in the effort. And then sometimes go years without talking to your brother. Yeah. Anyhow, it's kind of a depressing topic there. And I'm really just thinking out loud as I trace pixels to be removed. Did I get... Nope, okay. Very nearly there. Once we get rid of this background, can start editing in more gun blasts. Let's see. This. Just go all the way up and around. There we go. And then get this little wedge. See if I can't operation this. Don't touch the sides. Looks like that's got it, and we'll delete. If it's not perfect, it's good enough. So now we can pop in new layer, drop it underneath, go back here, grab that background, paste it down. We're going to add a new layer. We're going to pop in a gray to white gradation, like so. Set this to multiply. Add another layer. Grab the paintbrush tool, brush size 200, hardness 0, and we're going to trace all this stuff here. Like so. Just to get a little extra gray separation between, well, it won't show up as gray, it'll show up as like darkened. A little extra separation between the table and the background. And there was a spot I need to get rid of right here. See it? You see that offending spot? Let's get rid of it. Alright, let's do this one. We'll call it multiply. Go down to 200. Go down to 155. Yeah, there we go. Nice separation. That image looks pretty good. And Cyclone Sputnik is going to be firing 2 shots at Fide.
Salute the sun.
Hey, who's bothering me now? It is spam email. This needs to be shrunk. And then we're gonna select this, copy, create new image, paste it, image, flip horizontal, cut it out, close this image, don't save, pop back over here, new layer, deselect, pop it down. And then what was the deal? This one needs to be overlay. Yeah. Okay, we go into layer above background. We're going to take the line tool again. I'm going to call this 15 and I'm going to draw lines to the old Fide there. And then this layer does overlay as well, I think. Was it glow? It was glow. No? Reflect? Nope. Multiply. Lighten. I like what lighten's looking like there. So this one needs a big splatter. Do I have... Let's do this one, maybe. No. This one. Copy. I'll go here. Shrunk down. Gonna erase a little bit of it. How about? That much, and then we're gonna do another layer as well because I want this real visceral. Maybe the one right next to it, right here. Copy. Deselect, paste. Rotating. Just gore central, right? Just complete. Let's try to add something that suggests the robot is targeting it. Let's add this one in. Pow, open, cut this. Copy that. Keep canvas size. Let's do a hue adjustment on that. Effects. Is it adjustments? Yeah. Hue. I want to move it into the red territory. Okay, we're going to do a layer underneath it. Going to magic wand the interior, and then we're going to fill this area with dark green, and then hit it again. And then this layer needs to be like that. Yeah, perfect. Create a new layer. Let's see if I have a nice system font here. I think I have one that's like, it's called like Windows. Yeah. Acquired. Men. Let's just make it look like some kind of code. I don't understand code. Equals true. But sometimes when you're trying to be creative, you lose your focus. Firing solution true. We're gonna do ammunition. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck is going on? I was clicked off my window. Okay, click back here. Ammunition type. Explosive. Explosive. Civ. Good lord, I can't type. Fire. Or effect. Target neutralized. Oh, that's so little though. I think. Oh, damn, that's so little. I'm gonna have to size all of this up. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're going to copy this or cut this. We're gonna create a new image. We're gonna paste that, yes. We're going to create 3 layers. We're gonna go back here. I need to size all that up. Okay. We're gonna copy 10 and we're gonna come over here, layer 2, and we're gonna paste that, yep. And then layer 3, same deal. We go up to layer 12 and we copy that and we paste it over top. And we set this one to, yeah, anyhow. Image, we're gonna resize this whole deal. We're gonna double the size on it, 200%. Yep. Copy this, go back over here. And we go into layer 11 and we paste this thing here. Like that. Yep. That's correct. Then we copy this here, and we're gonna have to line these up, unfortunately, but that's fine. We can get it pixel perfect by moving the thing around. How is that so off? That don't make no sense. Don't make any sense at all. Okay. Because it's just off. That's why. That's what's going on here. All right, so we're gonna select this. We're gonna eyedropper that, and we're gonna hit fill like another 12 times until it gets rid of the areas that aren't right. Paste this here. I did it in the wrong layer. Select that. Okay, and then we can get rid of this little one. Delete. 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 All right, we put all this over top. We're gonna go with this one. It'll be big font, Brack. I remember this gun says brack brack. Brack. And it'll go here. Yep, just like that. And then this will say, last one said squelch, this will say splat. Splat, just like that. Cut, paste. Let's look for I need like a comic text box. And I'm gonna have to look for one, I think. Comic text box PNG. Let's see what we have here. I'm looking for like a text heading, not like this, but more sketchy. Not looking for talk balloon, I'm looking for text box. Comic heading box. Something like that, but square and angular sketchy. Damn, it's all just like Google don't know the difference in heading and text box. Talk box, comic, text. Let's go back to this. I need one of these without the talking indicator. It's maddening. Google, you're actually kind of bad at searching for what I need to search for. That's it? That's all of them on the internet? Absolutely outrageous. Every single one of them's a text bubble. Not looking for a text bubble. Ridiculous. Guess it's this one. Get rid of that. New image. Paste. Image. Flip. Vertical. Cut the whole thing and rotate it. Get rid of the background. That is doing a really bad job of selecting the gray. All the gray. Get rid of all the gray. There we go. All right. Pop a new layer, paste it up here. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Image, resize, fucking 1000%. Keep canvas size. so bad. Looks so bad. Image resize. 400%. This needs to be reduced to black and white and brightness contrasted. 0. Enter. No. High contrast. There we go.
Access granted.
Needs to be flipped because I want that other edge, and we're going to paste it right here. Cut, paste, paste, paste. Deselect, new layer. Put a little bit of text down. It's going to say something like Bakunin forces kill a Fide. And I want that comic font. Hey, another loud car going by. Seen today. Let's try again. Bakunin forces kill a assassin Fide. Whoa, this. Gonna select this again. Copy this again. New layer underneath. Pop this down. Get rid of all of this, I think. Is it the old man in the mountain or the man in the mountain? Let's see. Assassin, the old man in the mountain. Human sphere. Hassim Baram. In the name of the old man of the mountain. Yeah, okay. The old man of the mountain will be displeased. The old man of the mountain will be displeased. Yeah. And then we'll go smaller text down to 144 right here. The old man of the mountain will be displeased. There we go. Save as. This will be called Fide Dies Layers. And then we'll export PNG top turn 1 img 4. Flatten. Sending this image over to my friend who I played against. I think we're almost done. Almost done with the Hockey Slam turn 1 and can start putting together the write-up. What do we have now? First, let's check the OBS uploads. Still going all right. Okay. I need that last image of Asawira getting work done. And I think it's this one. Yep. 223218. 223218. Excuse me. New image. It's another like scrub away, so we'll start with that. Start this at 75% and start scrubbing this edge away. Real simple though. It is just the edge. Just the edge this time. We've got this a little over 2 hours. I think it's like a bit of a slow burn, if you will. Like, thanks for the catch. This is what. Evidently, I misspelled mountain. This is what peer review is for. Okay, I misspelled mountain. I sure did. I left out an N. Okay, so we need to undo the flatten, and we're gonna go back in to layer something. This one. And we're gonna pop this back up and we're gonna type the word mountain, and we're going to cut this and we're gonna paste this over top right there. Deselect, save as. This is a PDN, so it needs to be Fide Dies. Yes. Save as PNG. And this is IMG4. It also looks like I my reports might be a bit grim. gratuitous violence that makes up for the very matter of fact writing. Where was I? I have lost my train of thought. This is fixed. This needs to be renamed. Put an N instead of an M. Rename IMG. Okay, where was we? We are right here. Yeah. It's remarkable how much of a difference taking these edges out actually makes. Mechanical Frog says breaking news. Ghost rifle crack. Yes. Yes, indeed. I wonder if this type of battle reporting would work with battletech. I'm sure it would. Less blood splats, more of this stuff here. I've got a good selection of effects that could work. I'd like to do more battle reporting, but this is kind of an experimental stream. It is definitely not riveting content. The slow pace of battletech makes for an editing nightmare for battle report. Yeah, that makes sense. Not to mention, if you're playing with like standard stats, how many of your shots are just like, I roll all my dice and I miss. One SRM-4 hits, 2 missiles. Take some damage. The guys in the group here at the Games of Berkeley meetup are wanting to start using some advanced ammunition types as well. And I guess speaking of SRMs made me think of this. I want to punish them for their hubris and bring a locust swarm all loaded with tandem charge SRM ammunition. Just run in and... Oh, I got a crit? Oh, center torso? Oh, engine hit? I hit your Atlas? Oh, what? A crit? LRM ammo? Yeah. I think you're absolutely right there. It might not work for battle reports. Though this one here is just happening because of the we got the Operation Hungry Walrus thing going on right now for Infinity. And it is it ends tomorrow, so I need to get this report in and score my points for the location. It should be smaller. They did the Dergama Takeover tournament, or not tournament, campaign last year, and it was official. This one's unofficial, but that one had incentives for doing like really polished battle reports. You individually had like a commander score at the end of it based on the battle reports you submitted, and if you got, I want to say you had to get 5 total reports with a 5-star rating to qualify for the patches. And that's kind of where this whole thing of making the polished images came from. Let's see, Hawk v White Banner, even putting them together in Tabletop Simulator was great. Ended up doing a bunch of, well, I guess this was not Tabletop Sim, but like just adding these little effects to it was awesome. Made for things, made for really fun reports. People rated them highly, and that's what I'm trying to get done now. Although I didn't take enough images to show the movements in the turns. But, you know, just put some effects on the image, draw some lines to show where bullets are going, and add some, like, comic book style text, and it adds so much to it. Had a lot of fun with it. This one's not quite as fun. There's not as much incentive to do this kind of stuff, but this is where we're at. And I also forgot just how much work went into these images. So it's actually turned out to be like really slow pace work. Thank you, paint.net. Alright. Now we can get rid of this background. Delete. I need to go back here and grab layer 4 copied. Let's insert. Oh, this isn't great at all. That's not gonna work. Maybe like that. Okay, that kind of works. Good enough. And I guess that's like, you know, a hallmark of the channel even. Good enough is good enough. Good enough is good enough. Let's do multiply. Let's do another layer of size 200 hardness 0 gray brush, and we're going to do another line here and blend that edge. I think I'll put in a text bubble to kind of obscure some of this. Multiply, and we'll do this 150. There we go. All right, so Asawira has a Spitfire, so I want the smaller, this smaller muzzle flash, I think. This one right here. We're gonna put that right here. Oopsies. I want to move it up, and then we'll duplicate the layer and slightly offset it, and set this one to overlay. That's done a weird thing. It's done a very weird thing. That's probably better. And we'll duplicate it again. And this one will get rotated up some. Only this should be maybe glow. I think, yeah. Create a new image, paste it, image, flip vertical. Now we'll put it back. It's too much. I think that extra layer is just too much. We'll get rid of that one. 2's fine, it's enough. Maybe we'll set layer 5 top to glow. Okay. Enhance, clickety clack, enhance, clickety clack, enhance. That, yes, that is exactly the stream here. That's what's going on. I'm zooming in, I'm moving things around, adjusting pixels, doodling. This is the doodle stream. I could have probably gotten away with calling it the doodle stream, although that's a little strange. This is a machine gun, so he needs some dot dash dots. And I didn't write down how many of these actually hit, so I'm assuming they all hit. I'll put one hitting the wall. That's fine. Actually, we'll do one hitting the wall here, and one hitting the wall there, and 2 hitting the body. I don't remember how many rolls actually made it here. And then we go. I can't remember what I did here. Glow, lighten, multiply, additive. I think lighten is the way. I'll shrink it down. And then this one needs a motion blur in that direction, distance, mini. Yeah, there we go. Let's go a little lighter with the opacity. We need a text bubble. I think it'll be. I've already used that one. I think I'll just find a new one. I like that one. Is that the most aggressive one that I'm seeing? Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah. Open image, new tab, save image as. Where are these at? These are in my clip art folder. There we go. And we're gonna open this one up. And I don't want to pin, I want to open it. Why won't you open? All right. Get rid of the background. Select all. Plug this bad boy in. This needs to be flipped and flipped and flipped again. Okay. New layer over top of everything. Resize this by 100%. It's a little too much. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Need a better one. Maybe it's like that kind of direction I need. Just, I'm looking for one that looks aggressive. Could this work? Could this work? Save images. It's a JPEG. Oh no. It's a JPEG. That's gross. That means gotta get rid of all of this in the background. Alright, image. We're gonna flip it vertically. We're going to resize it by 100%. We're gonna plug it in here. It's still not big enough. Boop, boop. We're gonna resize it by 400. We're going to black and white it. We're going to brightness contrast it. Plug it in here. Yeah, there we go. Asawira talking shit, talking mad shit. Let's find an aggressive font. I like this one. Time too big. Time to die. Hacker. Time to die, Reverend. That D is hard to read. Does the job though. Good enough. Good enough is good enough. Now I've got some clip art for impacts. We can use this one, I think, for where it's hitting the wall. Let's clear out some of this chaff. Okay. New layer. Shrink this down some, I think. Maybe it should be. It's not the right one. I think it's this one. This one will work. That, yep. And then we'll do this one for the wall impact. Wait, I need a new layer. There. And then the Reverend is taking some bullets. She's getting splatted. So I'll just take that one right there. Wait. paste. And we'll take the tool here and erase the blood that's on top of the model, little at a time. And I want another one for the other hit that I think this one's good. It needs to be splattering on the wall. Shrink it down. Rotate it out. Gratuitous violence all around. Big fan. Get rid of that. And all this off of her head. And gun. And then I think maybe even that right there. Okay. Okay, now we need Dakas. And I think we'll use this font this time. Go pretty big. We'll go with Daka. Don't look great, does it? Can I get away with a bigger font? Maybe rotating it will do. That is really hard to read. Let's go with a different stencil. I'm going to go with there's one called D-Day. D-Day stencil, there it is. Daka. Oh shit, I got caps lock on. Daka. Because Weasel works here, you know. It's so hard to read. I think I need to duplicate the layer and put a drop shadow on it so it's a little easier to read. Drop that. There we go. And cut. It's a little easier to read. Okay. New layer at the very top. We need... What font did I go with for the pings earlier? Like a typewriter style font. We'll stick with that convention. And it was called Mix Comic. This one will go smaller font. This one will say Pang. This one will say Wump. No. This one will say Pang. This one will say Ping. What do I say in the other one? This is Ping and Dink. This one will say Tink. Tink. And get moved over to here, I think. Rotate it a little bit. This one needs to be uppercase. Say Pang. I still have caps lock on. And then we need red font for flesh impacts. And this is going to get the wet slash, and it's going to say talk. No. It's going to say snick and thunk. This one needs to be bigger. It's the shot through the femoral artery that got the custodier this time. Yes, gratuitous violence makes up for my lack of writing skills. So this hacker, this Reverend Custodier hacker, went down and put him in lost lieutenant. I think I'm gonna copy this whole deal. I want another one of these. What's this layer's properties? It is multiply. Okay, so I need 3 more layers. Bink, bonk, bunk. This one will be set to multiply. We're gonna grab layer 11. We're going to paste that into here. Going to copy layer 10, paste it here, and line this thingamabobber up. Thingamabob that's doing the job. And then we need the Windows 95 font. Go smaller. Compromised. Command status compromised. Searching network. false. It's good enough. Good enough. Looks alright. Looks vaguely code-ish. And we'll save as edited images. This is a paint.net image. This is Asawira kills L-I-U-T and is that correct? Correct enough. Saving as PNG. This is top turn 1 IMG 5. Alright, that is all of the Hockey's Law turn 1 images complete. So, I can now check out Bakunin turns. Damn, this is so much work. Start closing all this crap. What is left in Hungry Walrus? Hexadrome. That was here. So we go into Bakunin turn. Bakunin turn. I think this is still on my turn here. What's going on here? This is some kind of end of turn play. Can skip it. Okay, so we'll use this one first. This will be the first one for Bakunin. Bakunin, turn 1. We're going to use War Core Interview. And this is image 224320. We'll do I have Cyclone moving out? Okay, we'll do this. Cyclone misses Rafik. Didn't go well for Bakunin. My opponent was in a really rough position for this. And then they actually wanted to concede after top of turn 1, but what we did was kind of talk out where points could still be scored. This meteor's on to come on. I think we're going to use it. Meteor's on. Meteor Zond threatens Asawira. 225250. We'll keep that one. And then we have Luna Cod kills Rafik, and that's going to be image 22554. And then we have the 0. 0 makes move for Panoply. And this is 230213. Now, 230345 is the second half of that action. And that means there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 images left for the rest of the game. So again, like the turn 1 is the biggest part of editing here. Oh, that shot come out great. Okay, let's not get ahead. Let's start doing Bakunin bottom of turn 1. So we're going to start with the War Core interview, which is image 224320. 224320. I'm going to open it here. Wait. What killed? How did that War Core move up with my Shihab? Huh. I'm confused. I am confused. I may have skipped something in my notes. Not sure how I missed that. I think I just missed all the shots. It's got to be what happened. Oh no, that was the I forgot. There was a special rule in the scenario where you couldn't kill the special War Core, and if you shot the War Core with a lethal weapon and killed it, you were immediately forced to score 0 points for the game. So I couldn't shoot at it. Okay. Alright, so this image is going to have the War Core getting failed to be jammed by the jammer, and then some text talking about the interview. Okay, here we go. So, I need to do this whole thing again, I think. Do I need to scrub a background? There's a little bit of background needs to be scrubbed. We'll start there. Start with a brush 25, hardness 75, and start scrubbing that edge. You wouldn't think this is such a important step, but it really adds that extra bit of immersion. And then, you know, the fact that my battle report is basically going to be very matter of fact, turn by turn. Like, this is what happened, that's what happened. It's good to have these images. That's where all the flavor is coming from. That and like the preamble paragraph. I'll do a lead up paragraph setting the stage, and toss in my army like propaganda poster for Candy Double's Candy Corps, protecting the interests of the best people. And by the best people, she means the rich people. though. We're 3 hours in. Damn, this is taking so much work. Should have done more work yesterday. I'm losing my focus, and that's bad. Hey, there goes a loud motorcycle. Did y'all hear that? Get these things edited little by little. Every click is a little more work. I cannot believe how much work this is taking. I mean, I could just post pictures, you know, just post the picture of what happened with no editing and probably save myself like 8 to 10 hours. Maybe more. But where's the fun in that? Where's the suffering? Where's the interest? Let's pop back in for an audio test. I haven't done one in a minute. Sounds all right. Get rid of this background. I mean, we all know I'm playing. We all know I'm playing a tabletop game here. But to scrub out those overt reminders adds so much to the battle report. Okay, go back to this layered image and snag the Hexadrome. Put in Hexadrome. I left some background. Nope. Wrong tool. Delete that. Insert a new gradient. Dark gray to white. Running it up. Yeah. Multiply. New layer. Brush tool. Brush size 200. Hardness 0. Do the border thing again. Okay. Set this to multiply. Set this to 155. Okay. Okay. All right, now I can add in that stuff I was talking about. So I want layer 18 here. Get this, copy. Put that in layer 5. This should go as multiply. Is that what I set it to? Multiply, yeah. I want this image, but I want a new, and we're going to hue saturation this into a different color. I'll go with blue for mine. You know, a little bit of that whole red versus blue. We are enemies after all. Let's line this up. There we go. New layer. Pow. More green text. Zoom. Get this. Scanning target. 4 dots. Target status non-combatant. Combatant. Firing solution offline. Safeties engaged. No, doesn't line up. I have to do I'll do the slash thing. This slash, that slash, that slash. System status standby. It's a remote, right? It's, you know, that's what it do. Okay, and then this guy tried to jam. Tried to jam the target. We'll do this one. Open image. Copy that. Oops, I need a new layer. There we go. Should probably go underneath all of that. And this one goes additive. Shrink it down a little more. New layer. Deselect. Jammer. Jammer. Field. Active. It's gonna say shoom. Because it's a jammer and it's a comms attack. And the news reporter is doing an interview. What's going on here? Comment on one of my videos. Okay. Need to find something that elicits interview. That one's off frame too much. I'm looking for mildly high energy, but also regular text. Regular conversation, I should say. Although that one's pretty good right there. I think that's the one. Where's that at? We're gonna save that image. We're gonna pop that into clip art and throw it into Paint on Net. Open image. Get rid of all that crap. We're going to black and white it. We're going to brightness contrast 0 that, and that way it'll get rid of any gray tones. All right. Looking back at the image, that needs to come up and to the right. So we'll flip horizontal. Workhorse interviewing the HVT. That's layer 9, so we'll put one over top. And we need to pick an interview font. I think we do this again. What do you have? What can you tell our viewers about the rogue? Oh. Actually, let me see if my do you have a name, reporter? Network for the war core in your scenario. If not, can you provide one real quick? I might have to skip this one until my friend gets back to me and move on to the next image. Or at least that text bubble. Let's try flipping this one. Let's do a new layer right here. And a new layer over top again. Just here. I thought this was a humanitarian effort. Oh, she got right back to me. see. DDC. Yeah. That's good. Okay, yeah, here we go. So that's layer 10. And this will say, I'm on the wrong layer, is what that's gonna say. No, I need to deselect first. Okay, this is, yes, that sounds amazing. Okay, I'm actually being invited to play some video games, and I've been at this editing here for a surprising amount of time, 3 hours and 17 minutes. I might come back to do an After Dark tonight, but if not, what I'm going to do is finish this up and post it and put the link in the community post. So if you found this and you've sat through, and seen all the crap we're pulling today, this is kind of waffle session, a little bit of a waffle session here. You know, just doing work on these battle reports will... It's very involved. I forgot how involved it is. So let me know in the comments down below if it's something you're interested in seeing more of. If not, also please let me know if you think that this doesn't work, because it's definitely a little drier than the Premiere stuff, but it's still a place to come and hang out and drop your thoughts on matters related to the channel. And if you find yourself out there playing some games or working on your battle reports or painting up some models for those reports, I want you to remember to be happy while you're painting. In any case, I'm going to wrap this up real fast, because I want to play some Apex Legends. Anyhow, I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and we hope to see you around real soon. Take it easy, y'all. See you next time.